The news day continues here on One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. Health experts continue to urge the public to get booster shots even as symptoms from the new BA.5 subvariant appear to be mild. JC Cosico with a story.
Long lines welcomed COVID-19 vaccinees at the Mandaluyong City Hall on Friday. Catherine, for one, decided to have her 15-year-old daughter inoculated in preparation for face-to-face classes.
Hindi na po natin maiwasan yung mga distancing sa school. Wala na po. Hindi natin makokontrol yung mga bata sa ganong ano. Kaya mas maigi na rin na pabakunan para protection na lang din po nila yun.
Jolita, on the other hand, just received her first booster shot. Apart from it being a work requirement, she decided to get boosted due to increasing COVID-19 infections.
Para po iwas na lang po sa hawa-hawa para po magtibay yung immune system ko.
The Mandaluyong City LGU said the rise in cases and the impending return to in-person classes are driving the increase in vaccinees.
Gusto din nila na mas safe sa kanila. If they're bringing their kids to school, they would rather that they're protected.
As of July 13, over 71 million people have been fully vaccinated in the country, but only around 15.5 million have been boosted. Former NTF advisor Dr. Ted Herbosa underscored the need to ramp up booster vaccination against Omicron subvariants.
The BA.5 has what we call immune escape. Now, sometimes even if you're vaccinated, fully vaccinated, and you're not updated, the vaccines are not updated, you can still catch the Omicron subvariant.
So far, the country has 293 cases of the BA.5 subvariant. But infectious disease expert Dr. Ron Chinsulante noted that most are just mild.
In fact, in most countries, na nadaanan na nito na US, South Africa, India, it did not cause hospitalization. So their hospitalization rate was stable.
From July 8 to 14, the Philippines logged over 12,200 COVID-19 infections, or an average of around 1,700 cases daily. That's 40% higher compared to the week prior, with only more than 1,200 average daily infections. The country's national weekly positivity rate is also up at 10.6%, well above the international threshold of 5%. Despite the increase in cases, the Philippines remains to be at low risk for COVID-19, as hospitalizations remain low. For News 5, JC Cosico, We Are One News.
Dengue cases in the country are also on the rise, prompting health officials to double down on reminders about ways to prevent infection. Speaking to Sa Totoo Lang, Dr. Ron Chinsulante reminded the public to get rid of stagnant water where mosquitoes breed. He also highlighted the importance of early detection, especially if one is already experiencing fever, vomiting, and stomach pain.
Based on the WHO study, why we are the second country during the time na mataas ang case fatality rate, maraming namamatay, is because of late consultation. Anong ibig sabihin? Pinapabayaan sa bahay, akala lang nila ordinary na lagnat. 3 to 4 days after, nung dinala sa hospital, severe na pala, malala na pala.
Meanwhile, Solante also cautioned the public on the use of alternative herbal treatments to dengue. He explained that the efficacy of using tawa-tawa and other herbal plants for dengue has yet to be proven.
Itong mga ganitong klaseng mga herbal preparations, wala pa tayong pruweba na talagang kasama sila sa gamot ng dengue. Kasi mas importante pa rin na ma-diagnose sila na meron kang dengue.
Now we'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. The National Bureau of Investigation has started looking into alleged abuses over at the Philippine High School for the Arts. NBI officials inspected the school premises and met with some witnesses. The PHSA has been under fire after reports surfaced claiming that some students endured emotional, verbal, and sexual abuse at the hands of faculty and staff. An alumnus of the school has also been coordinating with the witnesses, said they have yet to reach out to actual victims.
Dito kami para gabayan ng mga estudyante, gayon din yung mga lumapit sa aming guro. Siguro, yung mga panahon na may hinihintay, nakakandong, yung mga ganun lang ang nabanggit. Yung nagsabi kasi, witness hindi siya yung nakaranas So, ibang tao.
The Philippine women's football team are looking to make history tonight as they gun for the AFFF title. The Philippines advanced to the finals of the AFF Championship after upsetting defending champion Vietnam 4-0. They will face Thailand, who dealt with their first team loss later at 7:30 p.m. The Filipinas are in for a tough fight as the Thais are hoping to redeem themselves after losing the title for 3 consecutive seasons. Now, over in the PBA, Rain or Shine is still on a winning streak after keeping Terrafirma winless 97-82. Terrafirma came out strong in the third, but it was not enough to hold off the Elasta Painters. Meanwhile, Phoenix was able to snap a 5-game skid with a dominant win over Converge 89-66. Matthew Wright led the charge for Phoenix with 15 points on his final game for the team. And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us later at 10:15 in the morning as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. You can also catch One News on Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Riza Diaz. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. We are One News.